Hi everyone, I'm about to set off for the Carabao Cup final at Wembley, and I'm terrified because I haven't been to Wembley since I was 11. No, since I was 12 in the 2011 Community Shield against United. And if you remember that, they beat us 3-2 by scoring in the last minute and we were up 2-0 at half time. So I don't have a good history of Wembley, and I'm terrified about the game. It's going to ruin my week if we lose, but we can do it and I'm looking forward to it.
City, telling companies advance again.
Finally here. Oh my god, that journey was 5 hours on the coach. I'm so happy to be off. And, I'm just trying to find my entrance into the stadium now. I'm on my own like a loner because I couldn't get 2 tickets, but we'll see how it goes anyway.
It's neutral colours. Either way, they've done well.
Right, so I'm back now. It's the day after. I didn't get much sleep on the coach, so I didn't fancy doing anything like the second I got in. Got my Wembley flag up there. You'll have one if you were there. I'm guessing a few of you were. Put the guitar up there as well. That's just been put up as well, so that's probably gonna fall and smash during the video, but at least it'll be entertaining. And yeah, let's get straight into the match. So to win in that way is just unbelievable. Seeing it live, I've never seen penalty shootout live, and I've never seen City win a trophy live as well. I haven't been able to get to any of the Premier League ones that we've won, unfortunately, but Yeah, my best City moment in terms of being at a game definitely yesterday. Um, and I wasn't very optimistic to be honest, like going into extra time because I do remember when we were shit because I'm younger than a lot of City fans, but my first game was Sheffield United in 2006 when we drew 0-0. Joe Hart's debut, by the way, and so yeah, I definitely remember what it was like to be shit, and I think that never really leaves you, and you're always worried about that deep down as a City fan. It just seemed typical that like Hazard or someone would get a last minute winner in extra time, but once it got to penalties, I was pretty happy because we've got an unbelievable penalty record. But I was also thinking like we've won too many in a row on penalties, so I feel like it's gonna come back and get us sometime soon. But yesterday was not the day for that to happen. And in terms of individual performances, I think let me just say Zinchenko, I think he might be City's most underrated player at the moment because he's put in some good shifts recently. And people just always talk about his bad times, but don't give credit when credit's due, I don't think. And well, it's difficult when you're at the stadium because you're taking in the atmosphere and everything. So it's tough sometimes to get everything right because you might be thinking, "Oh, I thought he had a terrible game," but from what I remember, it was very good. And also Bernardo, I don't think I saw him lose the ball once. Same with Sterling. Their ball retention skills are just so unreal, and I just feel so lucky to have them both at sea. And Sterling scoring the winning penalty, what an improvement he's made in terms of crumbling under the pressure and stuff. I remember when we were worried about him playing against Liverpool, worried about him missing open nets and stuff, but I don't have them concerns anymore at all. Like for him to step up and get the winning penalty and just do it, nonchalantly, all my concerns of him are gone. I'm just so happy he's at the club and got a new contract and everything. And yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. Like in terms of how we could have won. To be honest, it was very nerve wracking at the time, but looking back, uh, that was like a big rush seeing us win on penalty shootouts and seeing us lift the trophy for the first time. I'm glad I didn't miss my coach as well. Like it was 7:30, my coach was leaving, and we were lifting the trophy at 7:27, and there's just no way I was making that or even attempting to. So I thought I was gonna be like stranded in London for the night. I didn't have a phone or anything, and but like it would have been a fun adventure. But I managed to get there just in time because with the traffic and everything, the coaches were all staying there for a lot longer than they were meant to. So I managed to get on and get home. But then, on the coach, guy with the air horn was like, the annoying part was it wasn't just once. He'd like wait half an hour or something, and they'd go, "Is anybody asleep?" And they'd beep with a shitty air horn. It was so loud as well. And he wouldn't even just tap it, he'd like hold it for a few seconds just shamelessly. And he's probably watching this and just laughing at me and so happy with himself. But what can you do? It's just an unbelievable experience being at Wembley, and I can't wait for the next time. Hopefully it's the FA Cup semi-final or final, or maybe both, because the fact that Wembley lets you in with a camera makes me want to go even more. I think I got some really good clips yesterday. But yeah, no goals in the game, so there's not too much to talk about really. I'm happy enough with it. We got the win. You can't have 6-0 wins in all of them. But I think last thing, I don't think Chelsea did that well. I'm just gonna say that. Like, obviously it's an improvement on losing 6-0, but I've seen some of them saying it was like one of the best performances of the season from them. But I still think we got the better of them. But maybe I'm wrong on that one. They're probably just comparing it to the 6-0 to be honest, so they're just happy, that they didn't get thrashed. And in ways, this is more satisfying because, they thought they were going to win it and going into the penalties probably, and then they have to go home empty-handed, and, that makes me happy. And, yeah, there's not really much more to say about the game, to be honest. Everything's already been said about Kepa not going off, and that's like Chelsea news anyway, and Chelsea is shit, so don't want to go into that. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get dislikes now because I've just said that about Chelsea. But yeah, I'm happy with that, and I'm guessing all of yous are too. So I'll end the video here. Let me know what you think of the setup with the flag and stuff. That's not fell down, so I'm very happy, and I'll see you in the next video.